Let me show you how I make Chinese takeout style sweet and sour chicken. I'm going to show you the secret to creating crispy, tender chicken pieces by using the double fry method. I'm also going to show you that classic sweet and sour red sauce. It's so good, it's better than delivery, and you make it at home. Here we go. So to start the sweet and sour chicken recipe, I'm going to be working with 1.5 to 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. I cut these into 1.5 to 2 inch pieces. So I'm going to marinate this for a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to season the chicken with some soy sauce, go with some onion powder, let's go with some garlic powder, a tablespoon of Shaoxing cooking wine, maybe that was like a tablespoon and a half. I'm also going to go in with some white pepper and just give it a mix, and I'm going to let this just marinate for at least 30 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the batter for these, the sweet and sour chicken that I'm going to fry up. Here I have a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, cornstarch. You could use, I guess, all cornstarch or a combination of flour, potato starch, all flour. It all works. I'm going to go in with some white pepper. I'm going to go in with some onion powder, garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Here I have 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 large egg, cold water. I'm going to start with like a 1/2 cup, mix it in. You want to get this combined well, kind of like a pancake batter consistency. A little bit more water. Here I am preheating my cooking oil. By the way, I'm using an avocado oil, which is why mine looks green. Add all this chicken into this batter. Now I'm just going to coat and mix all my chicken pieces. And I'm just going to wait till my fry oil comes up to temp, and we're going to start frying these. After I fry my chicken pieces, they're going on this baking sheet with a wire rack. See how it kind of bubbles around the chopsticks? That's a good indication your fry oil is there. Just give them one last little coating here. So we got our little first piece going in. So I'm going to let these cook. They started floating to the top right away. I'm going to let these cook for the first fry because I will be doing a double fry for this. Okay, so I'm going to take these out. 1, 2. So I'm going to let those hang out and start frying some more. So all of my chicken pieces are fried for the first time. So what I'm going to do now is clean out the cooking oil and get it ready for the double fry. So while I do this, the temperature is coming back up. You want to make sure the oil is nice and hot again, because it does drop when you know, you're frying things. So there we go. So here we go, double fry. Going in with some chicken pieces. And I'm basically going to double fry the chicken until it is a deep golden brown color. Okay, so this fried for an additional 2 minutes or so. And now we have beautiful, crispy, golden brown chicken pieces with that double fry. So going back onto my baking sheet. And I'm just going to repeat the process for the rest of the chicken pieces. And let's see. Look at this, just yum. Huh. Here I have 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm going to create a cornstarch slurry with equal parts cornstarch to cold water. Here I have some soy sauce. It's around 1.5 to 2 tablespoons. I'm going to start with a 1/4 cup of rice vinegar. Here I have 1 cup of pineapple juice, and to give it the red color, yes, red dye. You don't have to add that, but again, I'm going for that Chinese takeout style red sweet and sour sauce. Here I'm going in with my sugar, add my cup of pineapple juice, This is just, you want the sugar to dissolve, so I'm gonna let that go first. So this has dissolved. Now I'm gonna add my 1/4 cup of rice vinegar. I'm gonna add my soy sauce. I'm gonna give that a mix. Now before you add your cornstarch slurry, you'll need to taste this for salty, sweet, tanginess. Adjust it to your preference. I think it needs just a little bit salt. The red food coloring. I'm just gonna go in. This is actually a gel, so not really measuring. If you're using the drops, start with maybe like 3 to 4 drops. Let's add our cornstarch slurry. I'm gonna add half of it first, and it should thicken it right away. And that's my sweet and sour sauce. There you go. My son. And that's how I make delicious Chinese takeout style sweet and sour chicken. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see other American Chinese takeout style classics or just recipes that you're looking for that maybe I haven't filmed yet or you want to see how I make it. Let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.